Alright, welcome back. Thank you for joining us again. And if you notice, not by much, but there's a little bit of a disparity between the numbers from last episode to now. What had happened was there were rangers out and about, and it was just so fun. I didn't have the time to record because, well, basically there were a lot of tunes around. Everything was lagging and as it was, and then trying to record, that would have just really messed up my FPS, frames per second, and the other thing was I was just too excited to be able to fight alongside the Rangers. It was just so fun because, you know, you had it was just so amazing getting to be able to fight with the Rangers. But so I was able to go in battle with them. That's why you see numbers might be a little higher by like a few in each of these, but it's not by much. So let's get back to training. Perfect. Bottom feeders are perfect. But yeah, like, I gotta say, so what had happened was, because another thing you'll notice is with my map, you'll see I was traveling to quite a few places here, looking around for them, and finally spotted in Donald's Dreamland on Lullaby Lane. There was Whammo Kablamo. Fought alongside him. That was really fun. So he got it started. And then the silver screen, I believe, came next. And it was that he was just so entertaining rabbit, and that was terrific. But yeah, thank you to those Rangers, and let's see if I can get this here. Yeah. But yeah, that's why you also see like this fun suit. I got the Cashrot Crusher outfit, which is always fun. Got a new outfit. It's exciting. I like it. But you guys don't want to hear me gushing about Rangers this whole time, even though I so want to, because they were just so amazing, and we were able to talk to them, get some fun backstory information and such, and oh man, I could go on all day about it, but I know you guys are more or less here interested to watch the training aspect of this. But yeah, we are here to really build up this Uber. We're just going to trade here a little bit, see how long it takes and where it takes us and all that. And honestly, we popped up in a good time because bottom feeders, well, essentially any of the lower tier cogs is great for training here. But yeah, it is my hope, though, that relatively soon, at least, that... Well, I'll put it this way. As soon as possible, trying to get, like, throw and squirt up there, you see. So, like, after this battle, we're going to have level 4 for both throw and squirt. So, if we can get those up to the next level, level 5... relatively shortly here, and then try to get the sound up to, again, like level 4. We could start maybe invading the well, we don't invade the Cogs invade, but we can infiltrate the Cog factories then. Because with those, that's really good trading for experience and all that. Plus we gain disguise parts for being able to go in there, which will then be helpful because we need those to fight the VP, of course. And honestly, I'm really hyped for it. You know, like really, as soon as I can get all this maxed, I'll be able to, the gags maxed, I'll be able to go in there and, you know, go in with other Uber groups, which is very exciting. I'm surprised I haven't tried this before. But at the same time, it's like, at least I get to experience this now, at least, so that's pretty good. He's a quick bottom feeder, I see. Yeah, after this battle, we'll head back and restock on gags and laugh as well. But yeah, eventually I'll try to get this to see the rest of the map. I know I really searched far and wide the other day looking for them, but you know, at some time at a more leisurely pace, I'll definitely have to go around and uncover the rest of the clouds, except this cloud. That cloud is there to stay for obvious reasons, because that playground has not yet been discovered technically, so. That works out well. Alright, where's that ice cream cone? I just need to try and find it. Pies are still there. There's an ice cream cone. Yummy deliciousness. But yeah, I would certainly say, now granted, I haven't gotten any factories or the VP boss yet, but I would say if you're looking for a challenge, this is something you really want to try. If you want to try building an Uber yourself, it is really fun. It really does seem fun so far. definitely use invasions to your advantage here, because they're really helpful with trading a lot easier to get them at least up to this point and even beyond. The only thing is, I will say, whenever you get a new gag at first, like with sound, for example, at first it takes a while to build up because clearly, like, a whistle only doing 5 damage, but you need to face at least a level 2 cog to use it, you know? That gets to be a bit challenging, obviously, so you need help to train it some more, but once you get it up to like level 4, it becomes way more useful, especially if it's being used in a team setting. Which does bring us to the next point. Speaking of team settings, gotta try and figure out which of these 3 tracks here we want to try and how should I call plant? Which one should we plant? There we go. Yeah, we need to make one of them organic, so that way it does more damage and adds to more benefit to it being used. Now, there we go. Now, for like sound, it's helpful when like you're in a team setting and another member also has organic sound, because it's helpful with like the same type bonus, and when 2 or more I should say, use the same gag or type of gag. So it's helpful when 2 or more have organic sound. Now, you don't necessarily know who will and who won't going into it. Another strategy would be organic throw. That way when you get like the level 6 birthday cake, for example, typically you could do 100 damage. But if you plant it, it becomes 110 base damage. Then if they are learned, instead of being able to only take out a level 10 cog, you could take out a level 11 with it. However, you have to try to be dependent upon whether someone else has lure or not for that strategy to work, or if you use an organic cake plus another lower level to take out a 12. There's just so many strategies that could go into it, and it's like, if you choose one, you could be right, you could be wrong. It just depends on the group you're with. So that's another thing that I like about, especially with this setting, because Ubers are a little more group dependent, which I like, because it's good to, be friendly with others, get along, and build a team strategy that way. You just need to know kind of what you're doing ahead of time. That way it's like the best way to go for that specific battle. But those are the 2 I'm kind of between. Just, squirt organic is helpful. Don't get me wrong, it is helpful, but there's something between sound versus throw that I really like in that sense. So it'll probably end up being one of those 2. I just have to take the time to really think about it and decide. A lot of level 1s here, which makes sense, but with no level 1 gags, that's not helpful for training, obviously. There are a lot of bottom feeders around, but don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this. I know it's an invasion, but we're still just going to get to the bottom of this regardless. a 5-story building in TTC. That is interesting. Well, I wish them luck as they embark on that endeavor over there. Buildings are helpful for training up gags as well, because as you go up on the floor, so obviously as an invasion, you just get the base level on the first floor. But as you go up, the experience level, or what they call the skill credit level, increases little by little. So obviously, buildings would also be helpful. But again, it's all a matter of once, throw, squirt, and sound are a little more elevated than they are right now, then I could probably go take on some buildings as well. Try and earn up experience that way. But for right now, we're just gonna stick to the streets we know here. At some point, we may head to other playgrounds. That way we get a little bit of a different background music, Because all we've heard so far is the TTC. Which is good music, don't get me wrong. But it's always nice to just get a different flavor of music, I guess, from a different playground. But don't worry though, it may not seem like it, but little by little we are making progress. Other bottom feet are down. Do I have any sound? I do not have sound. Okay. We will just take out this one, then head back. Obviously, we need to restock on a few more gags. All right, we will head on back. And by next time, we will need more beans, so we can buy more gags. It's a cycle to keep the toon economy running, toononomics, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, just looking for some more ice cream. Need laugh. There's one. I'm just gonna start throwing pies until they appear. Alright, let's head back out there. Yeah, I guess you could say it is quite the badness trying to trade all these up. Honestly, I don't know how people grind their gags so much, like so little, like so much in so little of a time, in other words. Like, I have a lot of respect for people like that who are able to just stay focused, concentrate, and do it for, it's like, I've heard of people do it in a couple days. It's like, definitely kudos to them for being able to do it. Meanwhile, I'm on episode of Jillian here and getting nowhere. But that's okay. It's part of the fun. Just trying to train it up, make this as entertaining as possible. Bottom feeders are extremely entertaining. I know. Oops. Oh well, that's okay. I'll wait for them. I'll wait for them to determine. There we go. Oh hey, it's another crocodile. Level 1 has joined the battle. But yeah, we certainly need to try to get sound up here a little. Kind of forgot about that for the past few battles, but that's okay. We'll get it back into the groove here. We'll make up for it. And then maybe we'll head on over to that cafe over there and get a nice iced frappuccino or something, you know. Weather's getting warmer out there, so we'll definitely need something iced beverage to cool us off and relax us a little. And with that, the invasion has ended. It was fun while it lasted, at least. So now let's just try and look for a much more manageable. Yikes, none of these are at all manageable. Okay, so new strategy. And we'll just defeat a few more cogs. And pretty much call it a day. For now, or at least at the episode. Let's try to use up those last two whistles for sound. That way we could at least say that we got about the halfway mark to, you know, that next sound gag. That kind of sounds pretty good, I'd say. So just head on over here, look for a level 2. A lot of level 1s. Slow day in the streets, okay. We'll head on back. Oh, wait, that moment when you realize when you go back, you gotta go all the way back to Welcome Valley as well. We shall try this street. I haven't tried this street in a while, so we'll see if there are any level 2 or 3s here. There's a level 2. Make sure I get the right one here. Alright, halfway mark. Let's look. I think we have time to try and find one more cog. Try and get some more XP out of this episode. At least for throw and squirt. That is if we can find a level 2 or 3. Yeah, it's never a dull moment with pencil pushers, I tell you. Alright then, well on that note, I'm gonna head on back to the playground where we will end the episode here now. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. There we go, tuning in, watching. Really hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had a splat watching. But yeah, as I look for ice cream, once again, thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series. And we'll see you next time. Stay tuned.